Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. 38 favorite dad in the family community, Papa West, Jacob West, here for a very exciting match. Is it exciting? I don't know. I'm going to say it's exciting. However, if at the end you decide it's not exciting, please send all your complaints to Matt Graham on Facebook. That is my complaint department. It should be exciting. We'll see. We are continuing the singles tournament with two great competitors, and I do have a great co-host here with me. So, if nothing else, at least he will be entertaining. So I'm just going to bring him in. JPO, Jordan Owens, my fellow fun uncle. Jordan, how's it going today?
Doing swell as always. We're very excited for this matchup. We've got some fun competitors here. Matt coming out of semi-retirement. We got Kirby. I've known him for a little while here. Fun player. So I'm looking forward to this one.
All right. Way to spoil it. I kind of like to keep the competitor's secret up until the end, but that's okay. We do have the 10 seed Kirby French taking on the number 23 seed Matt Beer.
These are things you got to tell me, Alpha and Baba.
It also doesn't matter because whenever you click on the video, you just see the TMG singles logo, but you can see the title of the video, and their names are in the title of the video.
So thanks for making me feel bad for no reason. I got you.
It's okay. You don't watch my stuff. It's okay.
I subscribe, and I've seen every video. Don't test me on that.
Okay, I won't test you on it. What was the last match that aired? I'm just kidding. JPO.
And sorry, name here.
No, Jacoby actually retired to compete in the Schmodown. So insert name here is no longer competing. Maybe that'll change later on down the road. We'll talk. Let's go ahead and bring in our number 10 ranked competitor.
Why? Is something happening to the Schmodown? What do you mean?
Oh, JPO, man, too soon.
Later.
Too soon.
Kirby the Conqueror. Kirby, it has been a little bit since we've seen you. Fun fact, yours was one of the last matches that was set up before I took over, but was one of the first matches that I did as the TMG singles commissioner, where you got to take on Jordan Anderson, commonly referred to as Movie Hero Network guy, or really annoying dude that has a YouTube show that tries to get me on every single video. Jordan,
to be fair, that also fits me.
yeah, that's true. Jordan, I love you, but I have to give you crap. Kirby, how is it going today?
Pretty good. You know, like you said, it's been a while since I've been in TMG singles. I've been over at TM Geek a few times since then, getting absolutely destroyed. I've never won a TMG. I've never won a Geek match in general. I don't know why I keep playing them. This is definitely more my comfort zone, and I hope that I didn't just jinx myself in saying that. But yeah, hoping for the best here.
Yes, commonly getting your butt kicked in Geek. Fun fact,
by
you. Over on another channel, I got to kick your butt. And it was great.
Yeah, you did.
It was fun.
You destroyed me.
Yes. Any words of encouragement or any trash talk that you want to give to your competitor today?
I mean, all I can say is I hope he likes retirement because I'm going to send him right back to it after this match.
Ooh, actual trash talk. I love it. Every single match has been nice. I have to be the trash talker. Kirby, thank you so much for that. I am going to kick you in the back real quick as I bring in your competitor, someone who competed in like the third match in TMG Trivia back when it was run by a complete idiot, known by a different name, something that we don't like talking about. I believe it was the first match to go into sudden death because he scored just enough points to not lose. The number 23 ranked player, Matt Beer. I'm going to switch you around a little bit. Matt, how's it going today?
You know, it's going good. I was just relaxing on top of my mountain during retirement, you know, just chillaxing. And then I get a message from you saying, hey, when you could compete. Technically, I was retired, but I said, screw it, I'll come back. I'll have some fun. And did I hear you right? You pinned me up against a Schmodown player?
No. You
Okay.
definitely did
Okay.
not hear that
Woo!
right.
Whew, okay, I was gonna say this is
You're
gonna be
not
an
hearing right.
annihilation, unlike anything if that was the case. No, I don't expect to win. I never expect to win anything, so I'm just here to have fun.
Very humble.
Definitely. Coming out of retirement, it's been like 2.5 years since we saw
Yeah.
you.
He won't do it for Henry, but he'll do it for this league.
He'll do it
Look,
for us.
if Henry messages me, I'll compete in his league.
You heard it here.
Okay.
I'll do it.
All
You
right.
just gotta shoot me a
With
message.
that being said, Matt, any words of encouragement or trash talk to your competitor for tonight?
Well, good luck. Hopefully you knock me out, because if you don't knock me out, then that just looks really bad on you. So hopefully you knock me out, because I am god awful. I am the worst trivia competitor, because I can't remember when the last time I watched a movie. I've been on a TV binge lately.
All right. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Kirby. Quick
I just
fact
saw
check.
a movie today. I just came back from seeing Nope.
Nice.
Nice.
And your
Quick
first
I haven't
question,
seen it yet.
and Jordan Peele.
Right.
quick fact check.
Ooh.
Matt is in fact not the worst competitor
Am I
because he
not?
did beat somebody.
Wait, who did I beat?
JD West.
Oh, that's
No
sad.
relation.
That's
No
sad.
relation.
That's really sad.
Relation.
That's not
All
true.
right.
You're his father.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
then,
Yeah,
with
I'm
that,
not
let's-
falling for this, Matt. You're trying to psych me out.
I'm
I'm
terrible.
not playing. I'm not playing this ball game,
I'm
dude. I'm
telling you.
not taking you lightly.
Perfect game for Matt
I
coming up.
was technically
Right.
120, I think.
I
Wow,
didn't watch.
interesting.
Well,
I don't know what my
so-
record is, honestly.
let's go ahead
I
and
don't
get
know
into
either. I was
this.
just guessing.
We'll see how it goes. TMG trivia. This is a normal match. There's going to be 3 rounds to a finish. I'm only going to explain the first round because that is the round that we are about to do. JPO and I will be going back and forth, giving you 10 questions in random movie categories. After we ask the question, you're going to take an answer. You're going to think of it, whether it's the correct answer, a funny answer, a good guess. You just want to say something nice. I don't care what it is. Write it down on a piece of paper, etch a sketch, carve it into your arm. I really do not care what you do. After a certain amount of time, we're going to call you by your name. You're going to show us your answer and vocally say that. That being said, this is a little bit different. Matt, because he retired, he's not able to drive.
pen.
I went digital, man.
He's not able to drive to the grocery store. He still has to have his grandkids take him, and they were not able to recently.
My
so he
great
does not-
grandkids.
He is actually going to be doing this vocally. So we're going to go to him first. Whenever we say his name, he has like 2-3 seconds to give us his answer. Kirby, normal rules. Thank you for at least acting like you have done this before. But if it is correct, you get a point. If it is wrong, you get nothing. If it makes me laugh, it is a personal point in my record book. However, that being said, this is not Papa's Birthday Extravaganza number 2, which happened on March 25th earlier this year. My personal points do not matter. However, March 25th of next year, we'll see Papa's Birthday Extravaganza number 3. It has been announced, so go ahead and hit me up if you want in on it. I have to figure out what we're doing. But my personal points will matter come then. If after 10 questions you have answered every single question correctly, you will be asked a bonus question asked only to you. Throughout the entirety of the match, you have 3 repeats. If you did not hear the question, let me know. I will repeat it for you. That'll be a free technical. However, if you need a little bit extra time, just really like hearing my sexy voice, ask for that repeat. You have 3 to use whenever, however you want to use them. And if you don't like the wording of the question,
Can I ask for a repeat because I just want to hear that sexy voice?
Yes, you can, but not right
Sweet.
now. Please wait until after I ask the question. If you do not like the wording of the question or you think my answer is wrong, fun fact, it's not. But you are given an opportunity to challenge that question. I'm going to laugh at you because you think I'm wrong, but we'll talk it over. We'll see what happens. If the off chance you give me a challenge and I'm like, hey, that's a good challenge, you can keep your challenge. But if it's a stupid challenge, like it probably will be, you will lose your challenge and you will suck at life. So that being said, Kirby, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Matt, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
JPO, are you ready?
Yeah.
Well, then let's wait. Something's off. JPO, I'm not quite ready.
Oh.
Now I'm ready.
What's my battery at? Okay, so I'm not cheating. It's over there. It's on the
He's
bed.
got-
I'm doing this on my phone, so
He's got
I
two
literally
phones. I don't
couldn't.
trust that.
I used to. I don't have two phones anymore.
Okay.
You
So
stopped
that
selling
being said,
drugs.
JPO, go ahead and start us off with question number 1.
Best of luck to you both, gentlemen. Question number 1 in the category of war. Hey, what is it good for? Well, this question. Who directed the movie 1917?
Right now is a great time to say, in the corner of Jordan's room on the wall, right above his window, I guess that is, you will see a timer. No, this timer is
Oh.
not canon. This timer is specifically there for me to give you an appropriate amount of time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Kirby, pens down. Matt, what do you have?
I'm blinking on the name. No, he did a James Bond movie though.
And Kirby.
Yeah, I said Tony Scott, but I'm pretty sure it's wrong.
Ooh, incorrect. It is Sam Mendes.
Yeah.
I kept thinking Sam Smith, but that's a
Right.
singer.
This is why I'm bad, because I blank on the names all
Yep.
the time.
So without no perfect rounds, I'm okay with that. I get to keep this bonus question
Nice.
for a later day. Question number 2 comes in the category of Mike Myers, the comedian, not the serial killer, until he goes crazy and decides to start killing people. What film sees Myers co-star with Romani Malco and sees Malco play the character Darren Roanoke?
As Romani Malco, just to clarify.
Romani.
What kind of ramen noodles do you like, Papa?
I'm personally a chicken fan. Occasionally
Roast
I'll
beef.
splurge and get the beef. Yeah.
Roast beef, baby. I got it. I'll
Dude,
also
they
eat mine dry.
People try to get fancy. I'm like, why? Chicken is perfectly fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Matt.
I'll just throw one out there. The Love Guru.
And Kirby.
I also said the Love Guru.
Good throw.
I don't know if Kirby threw it out, but Matt did. And it hit something. The Love Guru is correct.
Oh, wow.
Both Matt and Kirby getting that correct.
Tying it up as go on now to question number 3 in Keanu Reeves in Point Break. What is FBI agent Angelo Pappas asking for when he says, Utah, give me 2?
Hey, JPO.
Yeah, man.
Can I have 3?
Man, you can have 4.
I can have 4. I like 4. 4 is a good number. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Depends. I'd have been thinking. I'd have been like, "Hey, JPO, can I have 5?" And then start doing the countdown. I was not thinking.
If only we had planned this through.
Matt, what do you have?
I have no idea.
And Kirby.
Never seen Point Break. I just said hot dogs.
Okay,
Better
we are
guess.
stopping this match because Kirby needs to watch Point Break. Fantastic movie.
Yeah.
It's Meatball Subs.
Oh, you were
I was
close.
kind of close.
Kind of close.
Both are in a bun.
Question number 4 comes in the category of movie release date. What year saw the releases of the films Walk the Line, The Ringer, and House of Wax?
I don't hate any of these films.
I was about to say rank these films best to worst.
Easily Walk the Line's the best, and then I probably get a little more enjoyment out of Ringer than House of Wax, but I don't hate House of Wax. Like, it's a very suitable horror flick.
House of Wax has one good scene, and that's when somebody shows their bra. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. She's still wearing it. It's kind of PG-13. They don't show actual.
I say you sound like such a middle schooler. I thought broad was sweet.
Matt, what do you have?
Is it 2006?
And Kirby.
I had 2004.
Ooh, y'all both sandwiched it.
Yeah,
y'all are the
2005.
bread. 2005
Man.
is the meat. 2005.
I'm
is
really
correct
good at
answer.
almost guessing release dates.
Yeah.
Say
I'm always a
close,
year
but,
off.
close, but no cigar, and both competitors right around it. I do that a lot myself. I'll go into question number 5 now. In Sword and Sandals, who plays Egyptian god and Hathor's love interest Horus in 2016's Gods of Egypt.
Oh god.
So, JPO, fun fact: I have a sword, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't have sandals.
Fun fact, I have the sandals, so together we have both.
This is why
I'm
we're
gonna
great
use a
friends.
repeat.
Hey, we're talking
All
about
right.
shoe here. That is in
Kirby
Sword and
using his first
Sandals.
repeat.
The question in Sword and Sandals is, who plays Egyptian god and Hathor's love interest, Horus, in 2016's Gods of Egypt? You don't own any sandals, Pablo? Not a sandal guy?
I don't have any in my apartment. I have a storage I have a storage shed on the other side of town. I might have some sandals there, but
I
don't
love me a sandal. I love me a lazy sandal day, man. Then again, I am Floridian.
I have slippers. That's close enough, right?
You don't go. I don't know.
4, 3,
Unless you
2,
do.
1. Pens down. Pens down, Kirby. Matt, what do you have?
Rami Malek. I don't know. I don't know.
Not a horrible guess, Kirby.
I just said Angelina Jolie. It felt like a very Halloween
I've never seen
Hollywood
this movie.
move to cast her as an Egyptian god.
You're both incorrect. Fun fact: when he's not having sex with his sister, he is an Egyptian god. It is Jamie Lannister,
Yeah.
Nikolaj Coster-Waldau.
I that his face popped in my head. I was like, what is his name?
Yeah.
I never remember his name. And I've never seen the movie, so I was 100% sure.
You made the right call and never seen
Yeah.
the movie.
And I'll continue that
Let's see if you
tradition.
remember this name. Question number 6 comes in the category of Die Hard. Who plays John's daughter Lucy Gennaro in Live Free or Die Hard?
Oh.
Here's a hint. It's not this actress.
Yeah,
So
not
you're
Shirley
welcome.
Temple.
Or Kane Sugar, if that's an actress.
Okay. So I got to rethink my answer.
I'm trying to help you out here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt, what do you have?
I'm blanking on the name. I'll go Alexandria Daddario, but I'm pretty sure she wasn't Taken.
And Kirby.
I just said Elle Fanning. I haven't seen the fucking Die Hard sequels.
Both
This one's
incorrect.
watchable.
This one's okay. It's not the last one.
Yeah, it's not the worst one.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Oh,
I really like her. God damn it.
I found with Justin Long, Kevin Smith. I can get past the fourth one. I like it.
Mhm.
All right, question number 7. Going to the director you may have heard of, a little dude named Quentin Tarantino.
Never heard
question
of him in
is-
my entire life. Never once. That name does not ring a bell to me.
it's inspiring director.
An indie dude. Why is Cliff Booth fired from the set of The Green Hornet in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Fun fact, Quentin Tarantino just so happens to be Kirby's strength. In TMG singles and teams, when I ask for a
Allegedly.
strength, he give me a strength. Not only is it an option in round number 2, it's an option in round number 3, and it's a question in round number 1. So you're guaranteed to get at least one question in your strength. JP,
Quentin Tarantino is allegedly my strength.
Isn't that such a strange concept, getting something in your strength?
It's pretty crazy.
5, 4,
Out of the
3,
box.
2, 1. Pens down. Matt, what do you have?
Is it because he fought Bruce Lee?
And Kirby.
Got in a fight with Bruce Lee.
He does get in a fight with Bruce Lee. We would have also accepted he damages Zoe Bell's character's car.
That is, he does also do that. Yeah.
He does also do that. But as long as
You wanted us to say because he killed his wife, didn't you, though?
That was in the
I-
back of my head.
do not want people to kill their wives. It's a crazy concept, I know. Question number 8 comes in the category of Star Wars.
Ooh.
What kind of ship does Poe and several other Resistance pilots destroy at the beginning of The Last Jedi?
Wait a minute, I think I know this one.
Hey, JPO, guess what? Star Wars is Matt's strength.
Maybe.
You ready
Whoa.
for this? Yeah, whenever you give me a strength, not only is it an option in round number 2, I make it an option in round number 3, and then I make it a question in round number 1. So
Can
you're
I get a repeat?
guaranteed- Matt using his first repeat. On the category of Star Wars, what kind of ship does Poe and several other Resistance pilots destroy at the beginning of The Last Jedi? So, JPL, like I was saying until I was rudely interrupted, you're guaranteed to get a question in your strength. Isn't that such a strange concept?
That's nuts. You're the first league ever to think of it.
But not the only league that does it.
Oh God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt, what do you have?
Blanking on the name. I hear the quote in my head.
And Kirby.
Is it a dreadnought?
Yes, it is.
It is a dreadnought.
I got a Star Wars ships question right. Holy
And a
shit!
steal from the other man's strength.
We have an
Yes.
opportunity to destroy a dreadnought. I couldn't remember dreadnought.
Sorry,
Well,
it's a pretty cool moment. Decently okay movie.
a great
Dreadnought is correct. Scary ship too.
Your penultimate question for round 1 is in Morgan Freeman. In the movie Seven, John Doe's second murder is representing what deadly sin?
Fun fact: it's actually pronounced Sevenin.
Yeah, so 7 in. Yeah, sorry.
Sevenin. Just like that one superhero movie is Fantastic.
Still waiting for the movie 8.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Matt. What do you have?
I have no clue. I'll go greed.
And Kirby.
Wait, I said envy. Is that even a deadly sin, or is that just greed?
I have no clue.
I'm
I don't
pretty
even know
sure
if greed
envy-
is.
I'm pretty sure envy is one of the deadly sins. Was not a Catholic boy, so did not learn that from church. Greed is one of the 7 deadly sins. In fact, it is the correct.
Oh!
Of the 7 deadly
Oh wow!
sins.
Way to set that up.
Tying
10
it
years.
back up. We are tied 3 apiece as we move on to the final question. Question number 10, just like every other branch of TMG trivia, is plot synopsis. I'm going to read the plot synopsis of a film. Your job is to tell me what film it is. So, gentlemen, your plot synopsis for tonight. A case of mistaken identity puts a man in the middle of a war between 2 rival New York crime lords. While under the watchful eyes of a detective and a well-known assassin, the man must quickly devise a plan to save his skin before his luck runs out. I'll give you a little bit of extra time here. JPO, I feel this is a good time to let everyone know the random movie generator. Sometimes it gives you Finding Nemo. Sometimes it gives you The Fisher King.
I've never seen The Fisher King. Is that a bad thing?
I haven't either, but it came up in Steve and Chad, the first match of the tournament. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt, what do you have?
I'll just go with the movie I've seen most recently, The Gentleman.
And Kirby.
I just said Den of Thieves. I don't know.
Both incorrect. I kind of said one of the words in the title. Lucky number 11.
Definitely would not have gotten that.
Yeah, I know. My second guess was fucking Gangs of New York, and I knew it was that. So I don't
I was
know.
about to say, insert generic action movie here.
Yeah.
See, whenever I
Yeah,
tell you the
yeah,
title,
for
you
sure.
realize it's not. Yeah, not fully a generic action movie. So that being said, we are done with round number 1. As we move on to round number 2, Kirby and Matt are tied 3 points apiece.
I'm shocked too.
I am going to get a wheel brought up from wheeldecide.com. Today's wheel is brought to us by the sponsor just left. Now it's brought to us by Prego.
Oh,
I'm not lying. There we go.
I just
Prego,
had
it's what
spaghetti
happens-
for dinner.
It's what happens when a mom and dad love each other.
I'm more of a ragu guy.
Don't tell Prego. Prego, thank you for sponsoring us today.
Yes.
Round number 2, the way round number 2 works, each competitor is going to get a spin of this lovely wheel. If you do not like the first spin, you do get 1 mulligan. Whatever category it lands on, I'm going to give you 5 questions. worth 2 points apiece. You do not know the answer, kind of 50-50 on an answer, or just really like having choices. I will give you multiple choice. 4 options. One of them should be correct. However, if you do this does devalue it from 2 points apiece to 1 point apiece. And my personal favorite thing, if you get the question wrong, your opponent does have the chance to steal. So answer wisely. With that being said, Matt and Kirby, you are both tied. Kirby, technically, you are the higher ranked opponent. So because of that, would you like to spin first or defer to Matt?
Usually I like to go second, but I'm feeling lucky. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna spin first.
Okay. I did give everyone their categories earlier, but for you at home, because you can't really see the wheel, today's categories: horror, thriller, Star Wars, The Viewest Universe, Morgan Freeman, fantasy sci-fi, Quentin Tarantino, holiday films, and musical, and then 2 interesting choices: spinners and opponent's choice. I don't have to explain what they do. They're pretty self-explanatory. So that, Kirby, you chose to go first. Here's your spin. I'm not going to ask you if you're ready, because it does not matter if you are ready.
Big bucks, no whammies. This is where it lands here. Ooh, Universe, Star Wars. It's like the Wars of Star
Wars. Would you like to keep Star Wars or spin again?
I may have gotten that Dreadnought question right, but that's going to be spin again for me, my guy. Spin again.
But Kirby, I believe in you.
I don't.
And Kirby believes in another spin, so let's see.
I believe in another spin, exactly.
Oh my goodness!
So close to your own strength, but unfortunately, it's holidays that you have to take.
So close, yet so far away.
It's time to get in the holiday spirit.
I'm not.
There is no Tarantino holiday, so
feel like
there should be.
Just for the holiday spirit.
There we go. I'm not mad at holiday movies. I'll take holiday movies. I'm fine with that.
And as we said, Matt, be listening in case you get some steals.
Okay.
So with that being said, your questions in holiday films, some of these written by our friend Chad Webb. Chad, thank you for writing some of these questions. If you at home are sitting there like, hey, I want to write some questions, message me and we will talk. And then I might be able to say your name out loud during a match.
Hey,
Kirby,
Papa, I want to write some questions.
Okay, message me afterwards. We'll talk. Kirby, your first question in the category of holiday films. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Your second question in the category of holiday films. In Elf, what song is Jovi singing while in the shower?
Baby, It's Cold Outside.
That is correct for 2 points. The creepiest song known to mankind.
Said it with some confidence.
Your next question. What kind of item does Del Griffith sell in planes, trains, and automobiles?
Shower curtain rings.
That is correct for 2 more points. Your third question in the category of holiday films. Who plays mall security guard Jen Slagle in the 2003 comedy Bad Santa?
No, I don't know. There's a box right there.
I'm gonna go multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, John Ritter, B, Bernie Mac, C, Billy Gardell, or D, Ethan Phillips.
I'm gonna go with Bernie Mac. There's a dog.
You are correct for 1 point.
Sweet.
Uncle Bernie for your point.
Okay.
You're also correct with that of the dog. I cannot award you points.
I don't get a point for correctly identifying that animal? All right, whatever.
Nope. Sorry. Your fourth question.
Unfair, but okay.
What year saw the release of the Jonathan Kesselman directed comedy, The Hebrew Hammer?
What? This is a movie that exists?
I will promise you he's not trolling you, Curb.
That's gonna be a multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, 2000, B, 2001, C, 2002, or D, 2003.
Let's go with 2001.
That is incorrect. Matt, your chance for the 1-point steal.
2002.
What year? 2002 is incorrect.
I didn't know you were going to read it again. That's
I
why
was going to
answered
read
right
it
away.
again. I was going to read it again. That is okay. You don't watch my stuff. I will not be mad at you for that. The correct answer is 2003.
Oh, okay. I was off
I'm
by a
not-
year again.
I forgot this question was there. I see the Hebrew hammer. I'm like, yeah.
The
Chad only wrote
Hebrew
the first three
hammer.
questions.
I believe
I
is that
gotta
Adam
check that out.
Goldberg?
I believe so. I needed 2 more questions. I saw that there was a movie called The Hebrew Hammer, and I'm like, I have to. And I figured movie release it was the best thing to do. So that being said, Kirby, your final question in the category of holiday films. In National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Clark's plan for his yearly bonus is to reimburse himself after making a deposit for what home improvement?
A swimming pool.
That is correct for 2 more points. With that, Kirby doing great, even though it barely missed his strength. Currently sitting at 10. Matt is still at 3. So,
Yeah.
Matt, we are going to go to you.
Alrighty.
Your spin is in.
Decent round there by Kirby. Let's see if Matt can make a comeback.
And it
I like
lands
Christmas
on
movies, man. What can I say?
opponent's choice.
Oh,
Matt, I'm sorry, you are not able to spin away from opponent's choice. So, Kirby,
Okay.
you get to decide what category Matt gets. I will go ahead and scroll down. Do you
This
want
is
me to read out
interesting.
these categories again?
I'll do
Yeah,
it.
I'll just
Horror
look at it a
thriller,
little closer.
Star Wars, VOS Universe, Morgan Freeman, fantasy sci-fi, Quentin Tarantino, or musicals.
You see, this is where I should have watched Matt's previous matches so I could know what his weaknesses are.
It's all of these. All of these are weaknesses.
All of the above.
Well, given the fact that you picked Star Wars, and given the fact that you know what, yeah, you know what, this might be a bad idea, but let's go with Quentin Tarantino. Let's see how much
Okay.
he knows about Quentin Tarantino.
Going with
Not bad.
Quentin Tarantino.
Maybe there was something he can hopefully steal, but maybe Matt can steal him first.
I was about
That's
to
the
say,
thing. That's the risk.
if
I don't
you
know.
go with Star Wars, that would be like one of the biggest baller moves that I've
Yeah.
seen in a while.
Let's
Dropping
see if
that
it really
D on the
is your
table.
strength.
Yeah.
That Ollie the dog.
All right, so Matt, 5 questions in the category Quentin Tarantino.
Oh god.
Kirby, you might have the chance to steal. We will see here in a second.
You'll get to steal all
Question
of
number
them.
1. Question number 1. Who plays Honey Bunny, the woman who is robbing the diner at the beginning of Pulp Fiction?
Give me multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Amanda Plummer, B, Maria Medeiros, C, Rosanna Arquette, or D, Diane Kruger.
I'll just guess C.
How did you get this job?
C, Rosanna Arquette is incorrect. Kirby, your chance for the 1-point steal. Who plays Honey Bunny, the woman who is robbing the diner at the beginning of Pulp Fiction? A, Amanda Plummer, B, Maria Medeiros, C, Rosanna Arquette, or D, Diane Kruger.
You're welcome for my politeness in letting you repeat the whole question and the options. The answer is A.
That is correct. I wanted to say you're wrong, but you're not wrong. You are correct.
Nothing's better than when someone has full confidence and they get the question wrong. But I wasn't going to give that
Oh,
to you. Wasn't going to give
it
that to you
happened.
today.
Happens so many times, and I love it. Matt, your second question. In which film will you see Quentin Tarantino playing a blind priest who can be seen several times standing outside proclaiming that the end is near?
Just to be safe, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Natural Born Killers, B, Sin City, C, Planet Terror, or D, Little Nicky.
I have two in my head. I know it's one of them. I'll just go A.
A, Natural Born Killers is incorrect. Kirby, your chance for the 1-point steal. In which film will you see Quentin Tarantino playing a blind priest who can be seen several times standing outside proclaiming that the end is near? Is it A, Natural Born Killers, B, Sin City, C, Planet Terror, or D, Little Nicky?
It is by far the best part of Little Nicky.
I cannot say that that is a correct statement. However, the answer itself is correct for 1 point. As we move on to question number 3, I will let y'all know Kirby with those 2 steals is sitting at 12. Matt is at 3. Matt, just to let you know, we are starting to get into knockout, whatever that word is.
Yeah, territory.
Territory. That's the right word.
There we go.
So just so you are aware. Question number 3. In Reservoir Dogs, how long had Mr. Blonde been in prison before being employed to the diamond heist?
Multiple choice. Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, 2 years, B, 4 years, C, 6 years, or D, 8 years.
Is it 6 years?
6 years is incorrect. Kirby, your chance for the 1-point steal. In Reservoir Dogs, how long had Mr. Blonde been in prison before being employed to the diamond heist? A, 2 years, B, 4 years, C, 6 years, or D, 8 years.
See, this one's tough. I thought it was going to be 6 years too, so I will say 4 years.
That is correct for the 1
I feel
point.
bad about that one. I feel bad about that one because I thought it was 6 years too. I'm sorry, Matt.
No, it's good.
Matt, just to let you know that statement is incorrect. He does not feel bad about it. He did it.
Wow.
Matt,
A little bit. I feel a little bad.
your 4th question. Who plays Sharon's husband and famed director Roman Polanski in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
I don't fucking know. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Rafal Zaruka, B, Damian Lewis, C, Emil Hirsch, or D, Nicholas Hammond.
Well, let's go see again.
C, Emil Hirsch is incorrect.
Yes.
Kirby, your chance for the 1-point steal. Who plays Sharon's husband and famed director Roman Polanski in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? A, Rafal Zaruka, B, Damian Lewis, C, Emil Hirsch, or D, Nicholas Hammond?
Yeah, this one's tough. This one's tough. Could I hear the multiple choice options one more time, please?
Yes, you do get one free one. Is it A, Rafal Zaruka, B, Damian Lewis, C, Emil Hirsch, or D, Nicholas Hammond?
I'm gonna go with D, Nicholas Hammond.
D, Nicholas Hammond is incorrect. So that we are moving on to Matt's final question. It is 13-3. I'm not telling you. It is A, Rafal Zaruka.
God, that's what I was gonna say because he has a fun name, but I was like, what if the fun name is there to throw me off? See, God damn it! All right, let's go.
I do not say fun names to throw people off. I say fun names to laugh at myself for mispronouncing them incredibly. So that being said, we are moving on to Matt's final question. If Matt gets it correct, sweet, we move on. If Matt gets it incorrect and Kirby steals, Kirby wins by knockout. However, if Matt gets it incorrect and Kirby gets it incorrect, we still move on to round number 3. Just so y'all know. Matt, your final question in the category of Quentin Tarantino. In what Tarantino film will you see people performing an action called Mandingo Fighting?
What? Give me multiple choice.
Your multiple
I
choice
don't know.
options are A, Inglorious Bastards, B, Django Unchained, C, The Hateful Eight, or D, Kill Bill Volume 2.
I'm gonna go. Let's go against what I was gonna say, and we'll go with D.
Going with D, Kill Bill Volume 2 is
Yes.
incorrect.
Of course.
Kirby, your chance for the 1-point steal
Congrats, Kirby.
and the knockout. In what Tarantino film will you see people performing an action called Mandingo Fighting? A, Inglorious Bastard, B, Django Unchained, C, The Hateful Eight, or D, Kill Bill Volume 2?
Matt, don't take it too hard. This was genuinely a tough Tarantino round, but it is Django Unchained.
Yeah.
And your winner by way of knockout, Kirby the Conqueror. It is Django Unchained. Matt, I hate to do this, but I am going to kick you in the back because this is only a place for winners. We only allow winners here. Kirby, it's been a while since you have won in anything in your life recently.
Wow. The accuracy cuts deep.
But with that being said,
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will forever scar me.
the JPO felt bad, and that wasn't even towards him. But Kirby, how are you feeling after that match?
I feel great. You know, my last one that I played here, which was forever ago, was a TKO victory. So now this is just straight KO. Next one, I might not even have to answer any questions in round 2. Who knows what the future holds?
I like it.
I can, in fact, guarantee you will have to answer at least one question in round number 2, regardless of the outcome. But I will say, with this knockout victory,
says you and math.
Yeah, says me and math. Two things that are very correct. It's an interesting concept, being correct at things. You should try it out one of these days. With that,
I just won by knockout, so I think I'm pretty good at being correct.
After that knockout win, I can still kick you out of this tournament. So just
Put me in, piss him off.
That being said, this is our second knockout. This is our second knockout of the tournament. Second to David knocking out Zach Shelton. You're in.
Check out Mace Windu over here.
Yeah. Interesting little stat. That being said, your next opponent will be the winner of Joe Fairley and Bruce Boyd. Any thoughts on those two?
Well, I've beaten Bruce Boyd in teams before.
Yes,
I've never played Joe Fairley. Isn't he a champion somewhere? Isn't he like an IG champion somewhere?
I mean, he's won a couple matches in Geek Stuff before. And I think he's the champion in like every single Geek League that's available except for the Schmodown.
Cool. But at least this is regular singles. So, maybe I would stand a chance against him. I am secretly rooting for Bruce because I've beaten him before. So if he wins, then I can just beat him again and it'll be fine. But yeah, either one.
Okay. Well, I will decide who you play. They won't even play each other. I'll just decide.
Just gonna take a name out of a hat.
We'll just see how it goes. JPO, you won. I'm kidding. Kirby, I cannot wait to see you again. However, with the way this tournament has been going, it will probably be in 2.5 years. But just letting you know, it is on paper. It will happen eventually. Thank you for being here. Congrats on the win. Now,
good game, Kirby. Good game.
Now, JPO, I do have to put on a different hat. This is my consoling hat. It's imaginary because counseling is a fake concept. Matt, You did a lot better than you said. I don't remember if we were recording when you said it or if it was beforehand, but you did say you were only going to get 1 point. You lied. You actually got 3.
Which is
So
shocking.
my one question that I have for you is Kyler Murray worth the massive extension he just signed?
No, he is definitely not worth the massive extension. 160 guaranteed. Whatever, Arizona. No, but there are 3 things that will always happen in life that will always exist. It is death, taxes, and me losing in trivia. Those are things that will always be a part of the fabric of our reality. So this is not surprising.
Well, again, you did manage to get 1 victory in your TMG trivia career. Any chance of you coming back, or are you going to put on the retirement hat again?
Maybe, but I don't watch movies, so that's why I don't do well. Because I don't watch movies.
You did good in that round 1, man.
I was surprised I got 3. I don't know. I thought maybe somehow one of you guys were like feeding the answers in my head, just like 3 of them. That way it's not obvious. I thought you were like telepathically giving me the answers, or like, I don't know. I did everything everywhere all at once where I traveled from one reality and gave myself the answers. I don't know. But yeah. I was shocked.
So, I mean, something did happen for you to get those 3. And if anyone claims that you were cheating, I mean, you got
My
30% out of 10. You threw your phone over there, so I mean, you're really bad at it, I guess. So
Yeah.
at least you have that going for you.
If I cheated, I'd be a really bad cheater.
Really bad. Yes. You definitely want to get at least you want to get 7 to be a good cheater. So
Yeah.
Fun fact, kids watching at home, don't cheat. Cheating's bad, okay?
Only do it when it's necessary. If you could get into a really good school, then cheat so you can get into that school. Like if.
And with that, we are not going to allow him to spread bad advice to our children. JPO, I was about to say, any words of encouragement to Matt, our loser today, but I just kicked him out, so he cannot hear what you're saying. Any thoughts on the match after it?
No, man. It was a little fun match. Matt, he came in, like you said, it was very, 1 point, maybe none. He got 3. He was tied after round 1 here. And, the spins favored Kirby a little bit here. He had that opponent's choice, which is always a hard thing to, kind of back out of here. But he kept up a good fight to the end here, and it was Kirby's day. But I hope to see Matt back.
It was definitely Kirby's day. JPO, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. Anytime.
I kick you out now because it is just me talking, and only me because I have the power. False. Matt actually does have the ability to hop in here if he wants, but he's not going to because I will kick him out. With that being said, if you're watching this at home and you're thinking to yourself, I want to do what JPO did. I want to co-host a match. Message me. We'll talk. I have a little list of people, so I can add you to that list. But definitely a very fun match. Kirby and Matt both doing decent in round number 1, but Kirby definitely ran away with it in round number 2. So definitely excited to see what he does in the second round of this tournament whenever we get there, whoever he goes up against. But thank you so much for watching this. For Kirby, for Matt, for JPO, have a good one. Stay safe. Make good choices. Or don't. Not your dad. But I could be your papa.